Okay guys, today we're talking about polygons and quadrilaterals. Yesterday we talked about triangles. 3 sides, 3 angles. Today we're talking about quadrilaterals mostly, which is 4 sides and 4 angles. Alright? We'll talk about some others and we'll give names to them in just a minute. Okay? But for the most part we're going to talk about quadrilaterals and some special rules for that. But I just kind of want you to go over your notes here with me. First thing is a polygon. A polygon is... There are 2 things that we have to have for a polygon. We have to have some straight sides, right? So the sides have got to be straight. And it has to be closed. If you're out here trying to get in, you can't get in. There's no openings to get in, right? It's a closed figure. So this one is not a polygon because I can get in this one. It's an open figure, all right? Also, the sides have to be straight. They can't be curved for a polygon. All right. Here's another thing that you've got to know. It shows up all the time on those SSATs and ISEEs and ERBs and SATs and GREs and LSATs and GMATs and all that kind of good stuff. All right. Those standardized tests, they're going to say things like the regular polygon. What that means is that all of the sides are the same and all of the angles inside the figure are the same. So a square is a regular quadrilateral. All of the sides of the square are equal and all of the angles are 90 degrees. All right, so that's what a regular polygon means. All the sides have the same length and all the angles have the same degree measures. Next thing that we need to talk about is this term right here, convex and concave, these 2 terms, and they're related. Okay? A polygon that doesn't turn in on itself like that, okay? If it doesn't do that, it's called convex, okay? It's always on the outside, if that makes any sense. And I want you to compare it to concave. Do you see how concave, it goes in on itself? And that's the way I remember what concave means. I go into a cave, and the figure also goes in on itself. Excuse me, okay? All right, so that's convex and concave. Next thing, classification of polygons. Guys, this is where your Latin's going to come in handy. Quad means 4. Quadrilateral means 4 sides. Penta means 5. A pentagon has 5 sides. Hexa means 6. A hexagon has 6 sides. Now, we don't see this one very often, but I just threw it in there because, hey, that's the kind of guy I am. A heptagon has 7 sides. Now, in the old Julian calendar, guys, I think I'm right about that, October was the 8th month. Octa, the prefix octa means 8, so octagon has 8 sides. And engon, all that means is just anything above 8. I don't want to memorize dodecagons and all that kind of stuff. We don't need to memorize all that. Anything above 8 is just an engon. So, for instance, a 30-sided figure is a 30gon. Okay, a 16-sided figure is a 16gon. All right, you got it? Okay, you laughing at me? Just deal, okay? Now, the next thing is the trapezoid here. And a trapezoid is a special kind of quadrilateral. All right, so quadrilateral meaning that it has 4 sides, right? This one has 4 sides, and what it means is that one of the pairs of sides are parallel to each other. Not both, just one. If both of them were, that'd be something else, and we'll talk about that in a moment. A trapezoid is a 4-sided figure with one pair of parallel sides. And that's what these 2 arrows mean. These arrows mean these sides are parallel to each other. Notice that these 2 sides don't have an arrow on them because they're not parallel to each other. Okay? All right. We had a lot of notes today. This is the first part. We're going to go on to the second part.